Hello guys, happy Mental Mondays. Don't look at me like that, Batman. Don't look at me like that. Anyways, I'm always saying anyways, like, have y'all noticed? Anyways. So today for Mental Monday, I'm gonna just get straight to the point. So you're telling me you can get addicted to weed. Did y'all hear me what I said though? Like, so you're telling me that you can't get addicted to weed. If you think that that is false and you think that you can't get addicted to weed, honestly, hey, I'm not here to change your mind, but I am here to let you look at it a different perspective. And if you choose to look at it and agree with my perception of it, then go ahead. But hey, I used to be on the other side where I'd be like, no, you can't get addicted to weed. Like, I can get addicted to something. Or I'll be like, but we're all addicted to something. Yeah, no, like, that's like me trying to stand up for I'm gonna say, like, with the case of like a junior with all the different celebrities sitting here torturing kids, politicians, mainly politicians too, like your government officials, presidents, you know, are sitting here torturing these kids and literally drinking their blood, stuff like that, you know, Ellen DeGeneres situation, you know, so things like that, right? So the fact, if I'm sitting here like, okay, but we all do mess up things, like, how can I sit here and judge them? That's basically how I look at it when I'm saying, like, okay, but we all have, like, you know, guilty pleasures or things like that. It's like sitting here saying that it's okay if your significant other watches porn. Like, it's not an addiction, like, it's just a guilty pleasure, not it, like, it's okay. The reason why I would say porn is not a great thing to do in relationships, even though we're talking about weed, it's just an example, is because my device wasn't recording when I said this, but when it comes to either you or your significant other watching pornography, it can decrease your ability to be able to have that emotional and mental intimacy with them when you guys are having sexual intercourse. This also goes for excessive masturbation. It also attracts a lot of succubus and Jezebel energy towards your oral field, and those energies can manifest into your dreams, aka when you're having sex in your dreams with random people that you don't even know. A great thing to do in relationships, even though we're talking about weed, is just an example, is because, like, yes, we all have our guilty pleasures, so they may be watching porn, smoking weed, drinking, but when you overindulge something and it messes with things in your daily life or things that should be there, like, one of the things is memory loss for some people when they smoke weed. They start getting anxiety attacks if they smoke weed, like certain things like that. When it comes to that and you overindulge in it, by the way, you don't know what these people be putting in their weed nowadays. Like, you really don't know. Like, you really, like, 100% honestly do not know. And yes, you could be like, well, I know the difference. It's like, one day you probably just think you smoke something, you like, damn, dog, like, this your plug? Yeah, I think I'm going ahead and fuck him, or like, he's fire, like, he got me feeling good, or like, you know, yeah, no. He probably done put a hint of coke, my boy. You just had a hint of that baby powder, my boy, and you didn't even know. And you over here thinking that plug just tight with it. No, it's not tight. It's very loose. Not me though. I had to add that in there. Anyways, yeah, so like I was saying, flashback. Anyways, yeah, so with that being said, when it comes to smoking weed, you definitely can get addicted to it. And the reason why I said that is because there's too many people going around here. Once you say you addicted to weed, they always have the excuse, you can stop though. I mean, yeah, like, they'll be like, I can stop though. Okay, see, here's the thing. If you was on your ish 24/7, you didn't have memory loss, you comprehensive when I'm speaking to you, you sitting here paying your bills on time, you taking care of yourself, you know, your hair good, lips never crusty, legs always feeling nice, you know, I mean, why am I talking about, girl? I'm so gay. Anyways, yeah, like, you know, he smelled real good, he got his hygiene real good, his parents looking good, money flowing in real good, like, everything is straight, okay? He's not overindulging in weed where it's like every time, like, let's say you wake up, oh, the first thing I gotta do, I gotta smoke. Like, that's the first thing you want to do, which is not good, because the first thing you want to do is put smoke in your body. Your body needs to get water. I feel like the first thing that you should do when you wake up is get some water. If not that, at least brush your teeth, at least take a shower, like do something for you. And yes, you can sit here and say, but smoking is for me, but it's like, that's not the first thing that you should give your brain. Like, there's a scan that I'm gonna put right here if I can find it. There's a scan that this doctor did on a brain, where it was like a brain that smokes versus that doesn't smoke, and it literally had the effects of Alzheimer's and things like that, like severe memory loss, because your brain is clouded. Also, when you smoke, and let's say that you real tapped into the divine source of God, your dreams will be foggy. I have a lot of not only acquaintances, but also you're acquainted. The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd. Anyways, been on him since middle school type ish. Yeah, so like things like that, that's not good. That's not something that you want. Like I said, is your money flowing good? If your money, like if your money is not flowing abundantly, you should not have weed at all. I should not be seeing you rolling up a blunt at all if your money is not straight. And let me tell you why. It's the same thing that goes for like unnecessary subscriptions, right? So let's say you broke, right? And by the way, don't sit here and say, oh, I'm broke. Like, also say that I have money flowing in. I have money flowing in. But make sure that you actually working to have your money flowing in. Don't just be like, oh, I have money flowing in, and you rolling up a blunt every day. And no, that's not how your money gonna flow in. Okay? No, you gotta work for it in certain ways, whether that's stocks, YouTube videos, being an author, writer, something. Throw something in there, right? You need to make sure that you save up for what you actually need. So let's say, you know, I don't know, your dog has a visit coming up, a pet doctor visit coming up, okay, a vet visit coming up, right? And your phone bill due, and your car needs a tune up, right? You need to make sure that all that money, let's say you got like $800, I'm gonna say like $400, okay? 100 going to your dog because he's like a medium large dog, right? Or whoever knows who you're talking to. And then you'll tune up like $100 right there, 120. I'm just throwing out random prices, y'all. Let's say your budget's like 300, because this not gonna be that much. But you know what I mean, like when you going through something like where you starting to get off on your feet, you don't start off with hella money, bro. Like, just be straight up. Like, you don't start off with that abundantly money unless you just started working at a very young age, and on top of that, you also have people giving you money like that. But when you starting off and you didn't have no abundantly family like that, okay, yeah. Like, y'all, in my case, we clean buildings, so that's, you can already see how the money was on that. Like, and I love cleaning those buildings, by the way. I would always dance and have fun. I'm gonna search some videos for y'all right now. Like, I loved cleaning those buildings. Like, me being raised to clean buildings, like basically be a custodian at a very young age, and also seeing everything that went down, bills being late, all that, like, you know, just going through that made me even more grateful, okay, for a lot of things. So don't play on those people. Anyways, yeah, so if you know you working with that type of money and you got bills, like, and you don't have that much money to spare like that, that does not need to be going to Amazon Prime subscriptions, you know, for you to be shopping. First off, you don't even need to be shopping, so why you got that Amazon Prime subscription? Or like, you got all these subscriptions for Hulu, Apple TV, Netflix, like all those things. Truly, bro, go to YouTube. Just go to YouTube. I mean, you, like, at least you can have like one, but you don't need all those things. Okay, you don't need to have different subscriptions, be shopping every week. You don't need to be doing that, especially when your money is not flowing in an excessive amount to where you're able to actually do that. Okay, so if you one of the people where you've been struggling and you're just like, because I know weed is that's a big bill right there. Okay, so if you doing that and you struggling, you gotta let it go. And if you struggling and you still buying weed or Xannies, whatever you're doing, that's an addiction. It's an addiction. You can't be addicted to weed. And if it's hard for you to stop where, you know, you just freaking out like on day 2, or you just like, oh my God, like I hate this so much. Like this is day 2 of not smoking. Like I can't take it. I can't take it. Bro, yeah. Yes, you are most certainly addicted, especially if you go back. Like if you go back to it. Say you sitting here, you start smoking, I'm going to say for 30 days, right? And you sitting here just like, well, you know, it's been 30 days. Let me go back to it. My guy, I know your money did not come in excessively in 30 days. Trust me, I done did the whole 30-day manifestation. Okay, I done did the whole 21-day manifestation. It don't come like that. It ain't that excessive. Okay, you gotta plant the seed, water it, and then watch it grow. Okay, I know you did not just plant a seed and it just grew overnight. Like, yeah, come on now, give me like 6 months at least. Give me 6 months. I feel like you come to me and say, you know, I haven't smoked weed in 6 months. Really? You know? Yes, sir. But I haven't smoked weed in a week. But you're still struggling though, right? Yeah. So why are you going back? You're still struggling. Don't do it. Quit it. And yeah, I'm not ashamed to say it. Like, I can most definitely sit here and say that I had an addiction with weed. And the reason why I said had is because, let me put y'all on this prayer. So the prayers that I'm gonna tell y'all to say, by the way, prayers and manifestations are literally the same thing. Now I'm gonna sit here and say conquer evil habits, and the reason why I'm gonna just say this is because, again, bro, like, look, it is what it is. Now, I'm not sitting here saying like weed is like the worst thing that you could be out here doing, because, you know, I used to indulge in that. Like, I remember, like, this is why I say I could literally give a 2 fuck less if someone doesn't like me, or if like gossip was going around, or if just deceitfulness and all that, because I still got weirdos to this day that literally do not like me but will watch me. I literally had one weirdo where she posted me and some other chick that I had that dates like my ex or whatever, and like I used to fuck with them or whatever, and I know that she had posted a picture of me, and then she was like something with some hearts, and I was like, oh, thank you. And then I had, you know, scroll back because I didn't follow her. It just said like such and such mission you, and then I clicked on it. I was like, okay, cool, thank you. Because the thing is, this girl, she's so weird. Like, she wants to have sex with me, like, truly, okay? Like, she said that she's been wanting to have sex with me and things like that, but yet she will always do like envious, like hateful things behind the scenes. Like, she would try and like play like slick shit, you know what I mean? So that's how that's why I said I don't care, because it's like, the only reason why you, and by the way, okay, let's get back to like the story thing. So she posted her too. I was like, oh, so this why you posted me. Like, alright, okay, but thank you, because now you got more people looking at me, and that's what I need more followers. So that's another upside about having some haters, because one thing for sure about haters is that they gonna get your name out there. Now, it probably ain't gonna be for the good reasons, but if people click on your stuff and they see that your heart truly isn't filled with what they trying to fill their mind with, they gonna fuck with you. And that's all that I care about. Other than that, I done got called all types of stuff, bro. Like, all types of stuff in the book, and especially about family members, bro. My family members do not play. Like, I done got dragged. So it's like, at this point, you either like me or you don't. And if you don't, I mean, what they gonna do? Because I ain't gonna stop liking me. Yeah, so that's just one little quick little thing that I want to talk about. It's just, it's weird. Like, yeah, I just got people just watching me to this day. I don't know where I was going with that, honestly. We just got on that topic. See, this is why I say, like, sometimes I like my Mercury being in Gemini, but sometimes I don't, because like I said, it's so many outlets, bro. But yeah, to conquer evil habits, read Psalm 69, bro. I mean, look, either you gonna sit here and say I ain't finna do that because it ain't no evil habit. Oh yeah, because I was talking about taking anyways, like I had a lot of people, like I'm saying, like I had some friends that would sit here and be like, you know that I was like going through stuff, especially with dealing with the sexual abuse and all that. Like my home status was not stable, so obviously my mental was only as stable as I could get it. But I remember when I was indulging in Xannies, and I had got sent to the mental hospital because I remember I had tried to overdose that day. It was horrible. Okay, it was super horrible. Mom crying, grandma on the phone. I couldn't take it. I couldn't. Okay, I'm gonna just be honest with you. That's the day where I was just like, I'm done. And I remember they were asking me all these questions like, how do you feel on a 1 to 10? How badly do you want to kill yourself? And I just remember that I was like 10. And then that's when my mom, she was right there. She was like, oh my gosh, she was crying. Sorry, it's not funny. But, you know, going through stuff. Yeah, right? So I remember coach that was supposed to be motivating me was sitting here telling other kids that, oh yeah, she got sent to like the crazy house. Not even mental institution. Like, yeah, she got sent to the crazy house. Just things like that, you know, kids sitting here making jokes about it, all types of stuff. But the thing was, nobody ever said it to my face. It was just gossip, because I would hear the girls, all right, coming to me saying, oh, well, such and such said this. Girl, I don't want to know what such and such said. What did you say? What did you say? Because them, I don't care about. But you, I got love for you, and I care about you. And I assume that you know, you reciprocating me right now, right? Like, I assume that we on mirror level right now, right? You know, like how you mirror your partners, like your soulmates and stuff like that. Like, so it's like, that's like literally, that's like a thief being with a thief, right? Imagine like a thief being best friends with another thief. It's like, did you steal my shit? Nah, but did you steal my shit? It's like, I don't know if I can trust you. You know, y'all just mirroring each other. So, but I wasn't mirroring. Like I'm saying mirroring, like we mirroring the loyalty within this friendship, you know, this partnership. But anyways, yeah, so it is what it is. Evil habits are just evil habits. Like, that's just what they calling it. Like, if you drink too much, you party too much, I mean, I would consider that as like an evil habit. It's not like an evil habit, bro. But when it comes down to the Bible and you trying to get certain prayers for your life, and you know that it is what it is, it is what it is. Another one is to protect against evil influences. Me, I don't think witchcraft is evil, but somebody else that participated in a witchcraft could sit here and read this and be like, okay, this is exactly what I need it for. Like, I need to get out of witchcraft. Like, I'm gonna go to hell. Like, you see what I'm saying? But my evil influence, what I would call like my type of evil influences, again, it's not evil, but like drinking, it can turn evil. Just like, you know what, I put it into that sense. We can be an evil influence. It can be an evil influence if you're not on your shit and you sitting here still purchasing zips and stuff, and you don't even got a car. Again, I am talking about myself in this sense when I said that yes, we can be an addiction, because why am I paying for this other bill that don't even need to be here? It don't. For what? It's not helping me. Bye bye. You know? So yeah, to protect against evil influences, we just gonna do Psalms 23. Because like I said, take it as you will, but there we go. I'm gonna insert another few Psalms up here for y'all, so y'all can see. Okay, or over here, over there, where I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Okay, ta-da. Like it how I do it. So yeah, y'all, that's just gonna be that. Yeah, you can get addicted to weed. Straight up. If you don't agree with me, you don't agree with me, but yes, you can get addicted to weed, because you can get addicted to weed, you can get addicted to your phone, technology. Okay, people get addicted to programming, just like with this whole BBL thing, they got addicted to it. Like, people get addicted to celebrities, people get addicted to overindulging in things that they shouldn't be overindulging. Again, weed, drinking, Molly, all that. You can get addicted to anything. You can get addicted to masturbation, you can get addicted to porn. So the fact that people can get addicted to all these things, but no one, well, some people will agree, but like, yeah, you can get addicted to weed, but you have a whole bunch of stoners that sit here and say, can't get addicted to weed. But I guarantee you, those same stoners are the same stoners that will not like to go and smoke and without they wouldn't like to go without weed for 6 months. Now, if you want people where you sit here and you really want to test it and see if you're addicted to weed, like let's say that you don't smoke for 5 years, right? Straight weed, nothing, every day, right? And you stopped for 6 months or beyond, you got my high five. You got my high five. Okay? You truly do. But until a large percentage of people that have been smoking for years and years would like to quit smoking for like a year, and they don't have like those issues, they don't have like tantrums, they don't sit here and get upset or overly aggressive with the people around them, then yeah, you was never addicted. But if you sit here and you have those side effects where you are literally just throwing a tantrum, you being rude to people, all that, just because you don't have a substance in your body, because you are not aligned with your spirit, so you freak out, your mind is just racing and all that because you didn't pick up other healthy habits to cope with the things that are going on in your world. Because a lot of people say that they sit here and cope, they sit here and smoke weed because that's a coping mechanism for them. It's easier for them to deal with the life that is surrounded by them. It calms them, it soothes them. But the thing is, if you didn't have that and that left you today, what could you possibly have that is a healthy habit to sustain yourself from being aggressive to your loved ones, having shakes, chills? Some people can't sleep straight. A lot of these things. What would one of your healthy habits be? Because mine would be journaling. So let's say the apocalypse happened. Okay, y'all, so before I let myself continue, the main thing that I was trying to get across to you guys is that if the world went into chaos and there was no way for you to smoke weed, what would your healthy habits be? If you have none, find some, guys. Okay, zombies running at you, vampires popping out, werewolves coming. But okay, if his name is Jacob from Twilight, let me know. Now I'm playing Team Edward all the way. But you know, I feel like I'm more into the tan now. You know, now I'm like, I get with him, girl. Now older Kiwi is on Team Jacob right now because baby, that tan is so sexy. Like, ooh. Yeah. And I don't want to be cold, you know, like I want to be warm. But I used to be Team Edward. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at Twilight again. But yeah, if y'all know me, you knew Kiwi, Team Edward. Like, that was my guy. Like, that shit. I don't know, maybe it's still the way he looked, but it was the way he looked. It was the way he looked at her. It was the way where he had her waiting by the windowsill, just sitting here. Okay, because I'm away from my man. We're my kingdom husband. Okay, I'm waiting. Because if you got me in love, baby, I'm in love. Okay, and I'm gonna make you feel it. I'm gonna make you come back for more. Okay. No doubts. So yeah, guys, just a little lighthearted conversation right there. But yeah, just make sure that you just sit here and make sure you are on your grind. Okay, with this Mental Health Monday, it's probably gonna be controversial, but it is what it is. Bye, guys. Have a great Mental Health Monday. Hopefully you got a different perception from it. And yeah. Bye.